players run the league. I'm not saying that you let players do whatever they want, but players run the league. So when you hear that Shohei Ohtani gets the largest contract in North American sports history at $700 million for 10 years, the initial thought is, God damn, $700 million is crazy. Like $700 million is astronomical. But you know what you don't think? You know what no one has ever thought? Yeah, I don't think he's worth that much. Now, you can say nobody in the world is worth $700 million. That's obviously your point of view, and nothing wrong with that. But not one person said, Shohei Ohtani, mind you, think about this. Shohei Ohtani is still young. Yet, on the Angels, he hasn't won anything. Except maybe like an MVP. But no one is saying Shohei Ohtani does not deserve this $700 million. From the Dodgers. From the Dodgers. This is the age of innovation. This is the age of newness. You know, there's always every contract is a record-setting contract. And while no, I don't think that someone in the NFL is ever going to get $700 million. Someone in the NBA probably isn't going to get $700 million. But when you look, almost every single contract you see is groundbreaking at this point. There's always a market setter. And while I don't think $700 million is a market setter, big money is getting thrown around like that. Look at Russell Wilson's contract. Look at Nikola Jokic's contract. Look at Patrick Mahomes' contract. While, yes, they don't amount to $700 million, they deserve the money that they're getting, minus maybe Russell Wilson. But the story isn't just Shohei Ohtani leaving the Angels to go to the Dodgers for $700 million, but Shohei Ohtani is deferring $680 million in the contract. What that means is that he will be paid a total of $680 million between 2034 and 2043. His first few years of the contract, he's only going to be making $2 million because he wants to be able to allow the organization, the Dodgers, to build a team around him in order to win. Which, let me tell you something. I'm not 100% sure if this is the first time this has happened. Actually, I'm almost certain this is not the first time this has happened. But I do think that this is the first time that this has happened with a star. Usually when you hear about a team deferring a contract, it's about a player that is retired, but they gave him a 10-year contract and he retired after like 2 years, and they have to stretch the money out so it doesn't really affect their books as much as it could. So you see people getting paid years upon years after they've played, which it helps financially the organization, and you still get the money the money that you agreed to get. But I don't know. The conversation around this is, should this be banned? You're hearing the words competitive a competitive advantage that other teams don't have. We've known this for the longest, that there are markets that make more money than others, and that's in every sport. The Lakers make a lot more money than the Washington Wizards. That's just how it is. But I don't. This is unprecedented, man. Seeing somebody this big, this popular, deferring their contract. I don't know how the Dodgers did it. I don't know how they're able to do it. But to me, if you look up 4, 5, 6 years from now, and maybe even if you look up at 10 years from now, and Shohei Ohtani doesn't have a World Series or has one World Series with the Dodgers, it has been a colossal failure. Seeing as the money that he's deferred, seeing the fact that right now you still have Freddie Freeman, you still have Mookie Betts on the team. Clayton Kershaw is pretty much at the end of his reign, but he's still on the team. And now you have undoubtedly the best player in baseball. And when it's all said and done, could go down as one of, if not the greatest baseball player of all time. That's how good Shohei Ohtani is. And you know that's how good he is because they just don't give out $700 million contracts to anybody. Someone is looking at Shohei Ohtani and saying that the value that you're going to bring to this team, whether that's fanfare, whether that's popularity, whether that's championships, whether that's World Series, you're going to be worth $700 million. And to defer a contract like this is crazy. It's I don't really have the words to completely convey what's going on, but that's genius. I don't know how that's able to happen, but it is, and it's genius, you know. And now pretty much the ball is in the Dodgers' court to make a team or to build a team, a good team around Shohei Ohtani, right? And honestly, right now they might have it. Because again, you have superstars on your team in Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman, former MVPs, World Series champions. Man, shouts out to Shohei Ohtani, man, for having not only receiving this historic deal, but making it even more historic, like another level above, with deferring it until 2043. Now, and what's also fascinating about this is the contract is still worth 10 years. So what I'm saying is in 10 years, like it's going to be backloaded. Like I said, the first few years he's only making like $2 million a year. Then it gets bumped up to like $68 million. Like, that's crazy. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.